What's up? What's up? Weekly forecast. Weekly forecast for all the signs. Gonna apologize in advance for the low energy. I just popped out 12 videos in 2 days. So yeah. Bear with me. Get some people up in the room here before we get this started. Get some people in the room. All signs weekly. There's some people. How y'all doing? How goes it, y'all? How goes it? Hello. Yo. Hi. Alrighty, we're getting, can y'all see me? I think I might still be uploading, and that usually slows it down. Y'all see me good? Am I coming in clear? Am I coming in clear? Anyway. Cool. Yes, you can see me. Good deal. All right. Let's go ahead and pop right on into it. Aries. What's good with Aries next week? I won't skip one this time either, I promise you. What's good with Aries next week, universe? Tell me something good for Aries. Aries next week. Aries next week. Let me get 3 shuffles, please. Here's 1, 2. Whoop. Come on, cards. 2. And 3 for my Aries. Ooh, okay. So I definitely see that overall next week, I think you're just going to be sticking to yourself. Because whoever it is that you're dealing with or whatever situation that you're in, there's no teamwork. You know, there's not a lot of teamwork going on. People aren't really, collaborating together. Whether it's in your job, it might be in your job, okay? Like I said, 3 of Pentacles reversed right here. I've been feeling for Aries for quite some time now. Take it how it resonates, but I've been feeling more of a focus on work than anything. But regardless, there isn't a whole lot of growth and expansion. Whatever the situation is, it isn't being nurtured properly. And yeah, whoops. Oh, I dropped it. Queen of Pentacles reversed next to the 3 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm feeling it being more of a financial thing, but even if it's not, whatever the situation is, yeah, there's some conflict involved. There's been too much, probably just disagreements, It could be big fights and big arguments, but I really feel like you want to avoid as much conflict as possible and just kind of stick to yourself. And whatever this situation is right here, it looks like the energy in the air is that you're really wanting to walk away from it. Really wanting to walk away from it and start something new right here with the Fool. But I do feel like whoever this particular individual is, you do love them, and you do have fond memories, and you miss them, and you think back on all the good times and whatnot. But it looks like you are definitely releasing yourself from this particular situation, wanting to stick to yourself and avoid conflict, and probably pull one more card here. One more card. Justice reverse. Yeah, there's no decision being made. This is just kind of like hanging. Like I said, I kind of feel like you're just sticking to yourself more than anything, and walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. Okay, like just walking away from any kind of conflict. That's pretty interesting for you, Aries. That's pretty cool. I know I know that y'all like to be like, you like to fight, and some of y'all like to brag about that, but not always. Not always. I kind of feel like y'all are in a position to where you don't have time for drama, and all that good stuff. So, good deal. Well, good deal. About my Taurus folks. Taurus, got any Taurus people in the house? Taurus people in the house. How's my Taurus folks doing next week, universe? How's my Taurus folks doing? 3 shuffles for Taurus, please. 1. Here's 2. And 3 for my Taurus folks. 3 for my Taurus folks for next week. Okay, oh wow. So overall, it definitely looks like you're dealing with somebody that I think you have a pretty strong connection with. But the problem is that I don't think it could be the person you're dealing with, but somebody here is kind of holding a grudge still just a little bit and doesn't really have any fond memories to look back on. But even though I definitely see that you're not wanting to fight, you're not wanting to argue with this person, there's still something you're holding on to right here. You're still kind of clinging on to this particular situation. And I'm feeling a grudge, Taurus. That's just what I'm feeling here. Call it what you want, call it what you may, but that's just the word that I prefer to use because it looks like You could, like I said, it could go either way. But what I'm seeing here is that there's still something you're clinging on to negatively. And yeah, you don't really have any control of the situation. Like whatever it is, I feel like you're avoiding conflict and you just relinquish control more than anything, you know. But you do have the Fool right here. So it definitely looks like, yeah, and the Tower. The Fool and the Tower. So there's some kind of big change that's going to come, and I just kind of feel like you're going to leap off and try something new, you know, and it's going to be nerve-wracking. It's going to be scary. It's going to be, you know, it's a big change. And I mean, I definitely feel like you for the most part feel like this entire situation was just a failure with the Six of Wands in the reverse, and you probably feel like you weren't getting the attention that you deserved and whatnot. But the Ace of Wands and the Fool and the Tower definitely tells me that you know, here soon, it looks like there's a big change and a new start somewhere. It's going to cause a big change, and it's going to cause quite a bit of anxiety and stress, but it looks like it's going to work out good, though, for you. It's going to be something that you're able to manage, you know, whatever it is, whether it's a person or a new job. I mean, you could be dealing with an earth sign person, or it could just be a new job. Whatever it is, regardless of how nerve-wracking and freaky it is, it's going to work. It'll work. It'll just be kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? So, good deal, good deal. Alrighty, how about my Gemini folks? Got any Geminis in the room here? Any Geminis in the room? Where my Gemini folks at? Where are my Gemini folks? Any Geminis want to hit the like button for me, please? Gemini. What's good with y'all? What's good with my Geminis? Gemini. Let's get 3 shuffles now for Gemini, please. Here's 1. Whoops. Whew, these cards are already taking a beating. Here's 2. And 3. I try to be gentle with my cards, I really do. But I don't know, I can't read and treat my cards all. I just can't, you know. I dump energy into my cards, and when I read, I don't play, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, overall, it looks like whatever this situation is, you're getting over the feeling of being abandoned. You know, it's still on your heart, it's still on your mind, you're still thinking about it. But as far as any negative feelings, I don't really feel like you're letting that bother you next week. You know what I'm saying? But and you know, there is no new start happening with this particular situation. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reversed too. Not willing to work on it, but ooh, King of Pentacles in the upright. And the Five of Cups reversed. So I definitely feel like you're probably going to be focused more on your money than sitting around, you know, basically. Like I said, it's a little bit confusing, but, you know, it is on your mind, you know, but not really negatively, though. I don't really feel this Four of Cups energy being all that negative because the Five of Cups is reversed. And so is the Five of Pentacles, okay? You got 2 5s right there, and they're both in the reverse. So I definitely feel like, yeah, King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, whatever it is you're doing, I don't really see a new start happening, like heading into a different direction, but whatever it is you already have going on outside of this, whatever went wrong, you're really, really passionate, you're really, really stubborn about it, and yeah, kind of like speaking your truth right here, and like, I don't know, I don't really sense a whole lot of, mushy-gushy emotions, you know, and whatever it is that's going on with this particular situation, I kind of feel like you're keeping it to yourself. You do have some anxiety that you're just kind of bottling up inside and not really revealing a whole lot. And probably, like I said, I'm feeling, take it how it resonates, but I'm feeling more of a focus on work and responsibilities and like important shit than anything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 3 of Wands reversed. Like whatever this is up here that you're releasing yourself from, it's no longer an option. Whatever it is you already have going on. Like, I don't know if it's your job or whatever that you're already involved in is all that you're focused on right now. And you're cutting out meaningless, retarded, stupid stuff, you know? So anyway, good deal, Gemini. Good deal. So how about my Cancers? You got any Cancers in the house? Any Cancers in his house? Any Cancers in his house, y'all? Any Cancers in his house, y'all? Hit the like button for me, please. Man, 218 people and only 41 likes. Man, come on. How about my Cancers? Smash that like button. That would be cool. Anywho, what's good with my Cancers? Cancer. Let's get 3 shuffles for Cancer, pretty please. Here's 1. And here's 2. Whoops, whoops. And 3 for my Cancers. 3 for my Cancers. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope you're doing good next week, Cancer. I hope you're doing good. Okie dokie, man. Overall, overall, you're the 5 of Swords. So, regardless of anything, you know what I'm saying, that goes down next week, I don't feel like you're letting anybody get in your way. You will not. You're just kind of on straight up like defeat mode. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do definitely see that you have a lot of options available to you. But I don't know. I feel like you're keeping yourself kind of busy and not really paying attention to a whole lot of them. And there's no communication with some particular individual. Yeah, no communication at all, probably. Like either very, very poor communication or just block communication altogether. And I kind of feel like maybe you are kind of turning to some of these options right here and just kind of blocking somebody else out. And that weighing on your heart is probably the reason why you're just in like slash mode. Like, you know, anybody that gets in my way is going to, you know. But anyway, it's still, like I said, it's still on your heart, on your thoughts, on your feelings, on your mind. 10 of Pentacles is reversed too. So there is a part of you that does not want this to come to an end. I feel like could be dealing with an earth sign. I do have every sign here on the table though. But somebody here in this, whoever it is that is causing this 5 of Swords energy within you, is there's no new start happening, and I don't feel like they have any passion whatsoever to continue. Either that or they just can't really figure out how to approach you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can't figure it out. They're unclear on how to communicate with you, I think. Or it could be you that's unclear on how to communicate with them. But either way, could be dealing with an Aquarius as well, but the star is in the reverse. So there's something involving this situation in which there is no clarity. There's no understanding. Somebody doesn't really understand how to approach the situation and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it causes a little bit of frustration and irritability. And let me get a good card for you. It's 10 of Swords reversed and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So I do see that there is a part of you that wants this to keep going, that doesn't really want this to end. But regardless, at the same, you know, subsequently, you are getting the burden lifted up off your chest. Probably doing this. Being the Hermit reverse, keeping yourself busy, keeping yourself preoccupied. With all these right here, you might be going on lots of different dates, might be hanging out with lots of different friends, you know what I'm saying? So, okie dokie, Cancer. I hope it works out for you. Hope it works out. So, Leo, how about my Leos? What's good with my Leo folks? Any Leos in the house? Any Leos in the house? Any Leos? Any Leos? Any Leos in the chat room? Anywho. 3 shuffles for Leo. 1. Whoops. 2. Hey, thanks for the $2. Adia? I don't know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate it. And 3 for my Leo folks. 3 for my Leo folks. Okie dokie. Man, overall, man, okay, so I keep getting this for you. Like either the 2 or the 3 of Wands overall. I kind of feel like this is some past energy, and it's really, really getting close. Whatever it is that you're waiting to do, I feel like next week you probably might just mess around and do it with the Fool energy right here. I kind of feel like time's running short. Whatever you're moving away from, you're moving away from it, but you haven't forgotten how bad it hurts you. But either way, even though you're hurt, you're moving on with this, you're moving on from this, still with the sword stuck in your boat, still with a little bit of pain, you still are staying balanced and keeping your head up out of the water and you know, speaking the truth from a logical perspective rather than an emotionally biased perspective. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're releasing yourself from whatever this is, whatever the old thing is, whatever this is, you're moving on from. With this 6 of Swords energy here, you're releasing yourself from it. You're not thinking about it anymore. You're not dwelling on it anymore because you feel like it was a complete and total failure with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. And somebody is stalking. Somebody's got some prying eyes. Either that or there's just no communication whatsoever. But since the King and the Queen of Swords are both in the upright, I feel like that's you just cutting things out of your life that don't serve you. You cut this out of your life completely. But this right here, because all the other swords are in the upright, because the Page of Swords is in the reverse, I still feel like somebody's watching somebody. Somebody is, you know, peeping out the Facebook, peeping out the Instagram. If you have a YouTube channel like me, somebody's sitting and watching your videos. You know, you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups are both in the reverse. So you are definitely moving on from this particular situation, releasing any and all negative feelings that come along with it, and probably starting something new. Good deal. That's how we like to roll, isn't it, Leo? Cool. All right. How about my Virgo folks? What's good with my Virgo folks? Virgos. Any Virgos in the house? You're a Virgo? What's happening? What's happening? All righty. Let me get 3 shuffles for Virgo. Universe. Here's 1. Here's 2. And here's 3 for my Virgos. Okay, good deal. Yup. Okay, Virgo. Come on, what are you doing? Keeping yourself really, really busy and really preoccupied and not isolating yourself and just keeping yourself busy, 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 busy. No, not Virgo. Never. Anyway, but overall, you're definitely getting over this feeling of heartbreak and the hurtful feeling. That's cool. Leo's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You have no passion to keep dwelling on it and to keep working on this, whatever this particular situation is. And it's no, you ain't even interested in starting that up again. But ooh, shooey dooey Louie, you got the Knight of Cups and the World card here. Knight of Cups and the World card. So there is some kind of love offer that wants to come in along with this Queen of Wands. Somebody's really, really, really wanting to come in and start something new and offer some love. And with this World card right here, like I say, I always read this as 2 different things. Some people say that it's the end of an old cycle. Some people say it's the beginning of a new cycle. In my opinion, those both go one and the same. So the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. It looks like either you or somebody else external to you. I'm kind of feeling more like it's you, Virgo. But, you know, take it how it resonates. It could be you and another person that already know each other. But there's somebody's wanting to come in very, very, very passionately. Very, very passionately with some kind of new love offer to start something new. Boom, 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 boom. But I kind of feel like, I don't know. It might be you wanting to do this, but I kind of feel like somebody's being slowed up because, hey, thanks for the $5, Mary. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But there's somebody here who has a lot of other options, so they're kind of taking their time right now and not really moving forward with this love offer. Somebody, there was an ending. There was some kind of ending that happened. I think it's probably with the other person, okay? Take it how it resonates. But for right now, even though this wants to come in, for some reason, somebody, I think, has too many options on the table. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's not really happening right now with this 10 of Cups reversed right here. Either that or take this one too. I'm getting this as well. There's no new start with this old situation, you know. I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand, but I'm really not feeling that. But I mean, obviously. I'm feeling like there's no new start with whatever caused this to be in the upright in the past. Like there's definitely no new start, and that 10 of Cups is still going to remain in the reverse. But I'm just throwing that in there as a practical matter here. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like whatever this new love offer that wants to come in, like somebody's definitely wanting to offer their love. It's being slowed up because of a bunch of other options that they have, you know? So I kind of feel like somebody's taking their time and weighing out all their options before they go ahead and do this. So I don't know. It might be put off for a little bit. Might be put off. Anywho, how about my Libras? How about my Libras, y'all? Any Libras in the house? It's good with Libra next week, universe. It's good with Libra. How my Libras doing next week? Libra. How y'all doing next week? How are y'all doing next week, Libras? Libra, 3 shuffles, please. 1, 2, and 3 for my Libras. Oh. Hey, thanks for the $1, Joe. I greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate it. All right. All righty. Woo, shooey dooey and Louie. Overall, the Death card could possibly be dealing with a Scorpio, but either way, could also be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, but either way, something big changed. Something big changed, okay? It either changed or it is in the process of changing. But either way, I still kind of feel like I don't know. This is at the beginning of the card. This is the beginning. There's still either was or is still, you're just kind of waiting. Kind of waiting, yeah. See, whatever this new thing is that you're kind of considering, you're not really moving towards it just yet. Yeah, there's no new start happening. But there is something that you're waiting to do. There's something you're waiting to do, but something's holding it up. For whatever reason, you're just kind of like hanging back and not doing it just yet. I kind of feel like whatever this was that changed is kind of bothering you just a little bit, you know? And it probably has you a little bit out of funk. And, thanks for the $10, MO. And Ilya, thanks for the $9.99. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, there's no communication happening with whatever happened with this change right here, okay? There's no communication, and nobody's wanting to work on this, and I kind of feel like it has you a little bit drained, and that's the reason why I don't really feel like you have the energy to start this new thing. You don't really have the energy, so right now you're not really making a decision with the Justice in the reverse. King of Wands, Star in the reverse, and the Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, so I definitely see that you probably just have a little bit too much going on. So whatever this is, I mean, this is directly, well, not directly under it, but the King of Wands is in the upright, and so is the Two of Wands. So there is definitely something that you're waiting to do. There's something somewhere that you're waiting to start, but for whatever reason, it's being held up. Something, and like I said, I kind of feel like this change right here, this big massive life change probably has you just so kind of out of sorts right now that you're not really 100% clear on what exactly it is you need to do. So you're kind of like, your scales are going flippy floppy, flippy floppy, flippy floppy, you know, and so you're just kind of keeping yourself busy and distracted, and you don't really know what to do just yet. I don't know any other way to put it, but alrighty. We'll see how that plays out in the hump day, I reckon. Alrighty. How about my Scorpios? Scorpio, how y'all doing? Oops, I got a backwards card in here. Oop, got a couple of them. Hang on, y'all. Let me get my cards straight. All right. Scorpio, thank you for the $2, Vance. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, come out to play. Scorpios next week, universe. Tell me something good for my Scorpios. Scorpio, what's happening with y'all? What's happening with my Scorpios? 3 shuffles. Here's, whoops. Come on, cards. There's 1 shuffle. Here's 2. And 3 for my Scorpios. Scorpio next week, universe. Scorpio next week. Okie dokie. So, I do definitely feel like whatever is going on with you, it's a hell of a burden. It's a hell of a burden. It feels like it's really weighing you down, and it's causing you to be imbalanced and a little bit impatient. Okay, whatever this is, you definitely have faith. Like regardless of anything else that happens in this situation, I feel like the only thing that you have to hold on to is the faith for whatever this particular connection is right here to work out. But it's a hell of a burden on you. It's a hell of a burden on you. You got the Page of Swords right here and the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody wants to communicate something, but just kind of like, I don't know if it's you. Tell me, let me know in the comments, okay? Somebody here wants to communicate, but like the will to work on this is so weak with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me. And the Ten of Wands right here. The will to work on this is just not there because this is too much of a burden. You know what I'm saying? So somebody wants to communicate. There is communication that wants to come in about this, but it's not happening with the Queen and the Ace of Pentacles both in the reverse. And like I said, I think it's because this is such a burden. This is such a burden, and you're so imbalanced that you're just drained. But whoever you're dealing with could possibly be a Gemini, but there is, or Sagittarius, or let's see, I have Virgo, fire sign, Sagittarius, Gemini, air sign, and earth sign. So anyway, yeah, my bad. I digress. But I do feel like you're being patient right here. And there may be some secrets come out, possibly. There may be some secrets come out. But I kind of feel like you're eventually going to, you or the person you're dealing with is eventually going to like make a move and probably try to start something new, like either with you. Hang on, let me get some more here. Yep. I wanted to start something new because this Fool energy right here is right next to the Six of Cups. All right, so it's definitely somebody that you already know, somebody that you think about very positively and kind of miss. And either you or them is eventually going to make a move right here, okay? So, because I kind of feel like may not be secrets coming out right here with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, but it definitely could be somebody just wants to be truthful. Somebody wants to come forward and tell the truth about something, you know, and just like get rid of all the lies and deception and sneaky behaviors and stuff like that, and like maybe try it again and start it again possibly, you know. Well, hope it works out, Scorpio. Hope it works out. How about my Saggies? How about my Sagittarians? Any Saggies in the house? Any Saggies in the house? What's good with y'all, Sagittarians? What's happening? Sag, yeah, yeah. What's good with my Saggies? Saggy Wadgy. Saggy Wadgy Wadgy. Saggy Wadgy. Let me get 3 shuffles for Sagittarius, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3 for my Saggies. Okay, so whatever situation that you're in right now, this is the overall energy, and this has Sagittarius written all over it, the Queen of Wands right here. So out of passion, you know, just out of I'm standing my ground and I'm going to be me and I'm going to do me, and to hell with anybody that doesn't like it. You're definitely releasing yourself from this situation, and well, somebody wants to communicate here, and I got this in your bonus too. I got this in your bonus. Somebody wants to communicate here, but isn't making a decision to do it. Okay, so I feel like for the most part, you're just releasing yourself from it and deciding not to. Yeah. And probably what it is somebody probably wants to admit something here with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. And somebody probably wants to admit some kind of deception, some kind of, you know, some lies, some secrets want to be revealed possibly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there is no love being offered right here. Like I said, I kind of feel like somebody wants to confess something is what I'm really feeling. Especially with this Hierophant right here. Somebody wants to, you know, and it's, yeah. I kind of feel like even though you're releasing yourself from this situation out of passion, you're not really going to show it. You know what I'm saying? But you do definitely have this sadness still on your mind next week, even though there's no love being offered. And the King of Swords is in the reverse. So I definitely feel like you're going to get pretty sharp and sassy with your tongue as a result of this heartbreak right here. But still, the judgment and the justice is in the reverse. So there's somebody, either you or the person you're dealing with, wants to confess. I feel like, take it how it resonates, there's some communication that wants to come in, and somebody wants to confess something, you know, some dishonesty, and, you know, bring everything to the table right here. But there's no decision being made to do that for whatever reason. So that's weird. Strange. I've never had a theme like that before in reading. But that's what the cards were telling me. That's what they were telling me. So hope it resonated. Anyway, how about my Capricorns? How about my Cappies? What's good with my Capricorns? Capricorn. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? What's happening, Cappy? What's happening, Cappy? Cappy Crunch. I ought to make some Capricorn cereal. Cappy Crunch. Oh, Rich, shut up. Stop saying stupid stuff. Okay. 3 shuffles for Cappy. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3 for my Capricorns. Whoops. Okie dokie. Overall, I definitely feel like you may feel, yeah, man, I think you're unable to move on from a situation, Capricorn. Either you or the person you're dealing with, take it as it resonates. But I kind of feel like there's still a part of you that's unable to move on from this situation. But either way, you're not really letting that, thanks for the $4.99, Sabrina. Greatly appreciate it. Anyway, you're unable to move on from this situation, I feel like, and you may feel lonely, like you have like a big, kind of like a burden on you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really feel like you're letting that affect you. I don't feel like it's bother. You know, you're still keeping your head above water and speaking your truth and coming off pretty cold and distant. Knight of Wands right here, though, and the 2 of Swords. I feel like you definitely are making a final decision to probably, hang on, 10 of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody wants to come in, and maybe you, Capricorn, you tell me how it's going, and it's up to you. It could be you or the person you're dealing with, but I definitely feel like somebody here is unable to move on from this particular situation and is probably going to make a final decision to come in and try to, I don't know, maybe reverse this ending right here. Maybe like try it again, possibly. Like I said, take it how it resonates, but I'm kind of feeling it might be some of you Capricorns. But I don't really feel like you're going to do it, though. I don't feel like you're going to do it. I kind of feel like Good Lord, Capricorn, what do y'all got going on, man? Somebody wants to. Somebody definitely wants to, but but it's not going to happen, I don't think. I think more, what I'm getting here more than anything is that you go to, like, either you or the, hang on. Thank you for the 199, Ty. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So you or the person you're dealing with wants to, and probably starts to come in and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely makes a decision to come in and, like, do something and make a move. But after sitting and thinking on it for quite some time, you know, with the Four of Swords here and the Four of Cups, and sitting and thinking about it and thinking about how you feel, they probably just decide not to. With the Fool in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, like, nah, it's not even worth working on, basically, you know. So I definitely feel this internal thing where at first you probably get attacked with emotions, you know what I'm saying, or whoever, you know, it could be you or the person you're dealing with. It's just like falls into this pit of nostalgia and loneliness, and makes a decision to come in and start something new, but you sit and think about it. Sit and think about it and process it and meditate on it, and then just decide not to and say, you know what, it's not even worth the work. It's not worth the effort, not worth the energy to, you know what I'm saying, to do that. So, whoo, another strange theme, man. The energy's in the air. The energy's in the air. What is going on? Aquarius. What's good with y'all? What's good with my Aquarians? What's happening, y'all? What's good with my Aquarians? What's happening? What's good? What's good? Aquarius, what's happening, y'all? Aquarius, 3 shuffles, please. 1 and 2 and 3 for Aquarius. Okay, man, I just got something very, very similar. Very, very similar. In your monthly, or in the bonus or whatever. So overall, regardless of anything that happens in this particular situation, you have faith in whatever it is that you're about to do. And it may involve traveling with the 8 of Wands right here, or it could just be psychological or emotional distance, because I definitely see you releasing yourself from whatever situation that you were in. You're kind of releasing yourself from it, you're letting it go, and just moving on from it. You could actually be picking up and physically moving. You could just be psychologically distancing yourself from it, or emotionally, or a combination of all 3. Yeah, walking away. Definitely walking away from, you know, walking away from and releasing yourself from whatever situation was bothering you. And since the 8 of Wands right here is right under the Hierophant as the overall energy, I definitely feel like you, yeah, see, 3 of Swords reversed. Thanks, thank you for the 199. Celeste, is that how you pronounce that? Definitely releasing yourself from any heartbreak, any sadness, and getting on from it, moving on from it, walking away, and there's still some kind of decision that's not being made. Yeah, you're definitely like, whatever this is, like, hang on. And the King of Wands reversed, the Magician reversed, and the 7 of Wands. So there's some kind of situation here that there's just no new start. There's no new start, and the situation does not want to manifest itself, and it ends up in conflict. So I kind of feel like whatever this is that you're moving on from, somebody may come in and try to, I don't know, I don't really see communication coming in. I don't really see that, hardly at all. I do see somebody watching you, though. Somebody's watching you and stalking you, and that's what I got for you in the monthly bonus. So there may be somebody kind of tempted to communicate, possibly, but I don't really feel like it's happening. And the reason it's not going to happen is because it would just end up in conflict. And you know what I'm saying? So that's why there is no new start happening with this. That's why you're walking away from it, I think, you know. And the situation does not want to manifest itself at all. You're not really in manifestation mode. So, yeah, it's just going to end up in conflict, I feel like, if this person tries to communicate, which I don't really see communication coming in, but I do see some conflict here. I do see some conflict, and somebody watching, somebody peeping you out, somebody looking at the social media and all that good stuff. But anyway, we'll see how that plays out for you in the hump day. Anyway, how about my Pisces people? Pisces, what's good with y'all? What's good with y'all, Pisces? What's happening? What's happening with you, Pisces? What's happening? Whoops. Woo! Eight of Cups reversed just showed itself to me, so maybe some of you that are unable to walk away from a situation. Just saying. Anyway, or somebody you're dealing with. Somebody's unable to walk away from something. I don't know. I don't know. May not even have been your energy. Shit. Could be the neighbor's energy over here that I was picking up on. Who knows? Anyway, 3 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3 for Pisces. Please don't confuse me, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Y'all's readings are always all over the place. All righty. Okie dokie. Woo, overall, man. Okay, so I definitely see, okay, regardless of anything that goes on in the reading, you are definitely keeping your head above water and speaking your truth. And, you know, from more of a logical perspective and a reasonable perspective rather than an emotionally biased perspective. And I do see somebody wants to come in here and start something new, but it's being turned down. It's being turned down. Yeah, there's somebody you're not coming together with. Somebody you're not coming to. Somebody wants to. I kind of feel like somebody's trying to come in and definitely start something new right here, but it's being turned down. It's being shot down. Whoever it is, either you're trying to start something new with somebody else, or they try to come in and start something new with you. But whatever it is, it's shot down and rejected. But I kind of feel like it's somebody coming to you trying it and you turning them down. And the reason I say that is because you have the 6 of Wands right here. Like, you're the one victorious. You know what I'm saying? And you are definitely making forward movement with whatever it is you're doing right now, even though I do sense a little bit of impatience and imbalance with whatever you're doing. But you're definitely coming out of feelings of abandonment. And you're letting your guard down, but there still is a sense of, like, basically defeat at all costs. I'm going to get what I want, regardless of anybody that tries to get in my way. And yeah, there's still something that you're unclear about this situation, but I really don't see you dwelling on it too terribly much, because you're letting your guard down and, you know, definitely moving on somewhere else, moving on to something new that does bring victory to you, but you're still a little bit imbalanced. Oh, Pisces, all these different conflicting emotions happening at the same time. Very imbalanced, you know, impatient, but definitely releasing feelings of abandonment at the same time, and letting your guard down, but still you ain't playing no games, you ain't messing around, you will defeat anybody at all costs. But there is still something about the situation that leaves you a little bit confused, that you are not 100% sure what is going on. Well, good dealio, y'all. Those were some strange readings, man. Those were some interesting, I ain't never done no readings like that before. You know, those are some of the most interesting storylines that ever came out. But anyway, hope it resonated, y'all. So I finally got everything caught up. Next week, I'm going to start on January. Does that sound good? All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You have a good one.